Representative, I just wanted to ask you, because I know you've worked very hard on the foreclosure issue, yes, and I know you've had some impacts in your district of foreclosures, and that's my question. It seems to me that's a challenge we didn't have 10 years ago, and I'm curious, to your knowledge, to the best of your knowledge anyways, when people are foreclosed, do they move in with other family members? Are they, where are they displaced to? And for instance, if you must do some mailing in your district, perhaps to entities or individuals that are foreclosed, are you familiar with how the post office handles their mail, or what's your experience in that regard? I'm just curious.
There's a number of answers to that question. Some people have moved south or back home.
So they've gone out of the state.
Some people have gone. Some people will move in with relatives and make the necessary changes at the post office. Most people, as we're tracking people, most people have moved in with family members. While they're either fighting foreclosure, the challenge for us is to make sure that people are holding on to their property. In the Dorchester community in the city of Boston, that's one of the highest foreclosure rates. My district, we've been working on how we protect people from foreclosure and to make sure that they're holding on to property as well. So we have a closer check on where people would go if they are foreclosed. So we have a family listing network that we have going on now. But mostly family, and then out of state if they can't hold on.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Something to that. It's important to know that during address canvassing,
because it's embarrassing, so people just want to
go low-key. No. During address canvassing, we will capture the addresses for all of the possible living quarters. So the fact that the house is foreclosed on does not mean it wouldn't show up in our address list. So we will have captured the address. Also, when we mail a census questionnaire, we mail it to the address. So it would not get redirected to a different address by the post office. So if that foreclosed on home is now occupied by either the original owners or subsequent owners, a census questionnaire will be delivered to that house. The other thing is what we will have to work through the community and the trusted voices within the community to encourage and support the individual homeowners who receive a census questionnaire who are hosting their family members and have multiple individuals living at home to count those individuals at their address, to include them on their census questionnaire if that's where they're living April 1st. And that's a hard one because sometimes it may not be considered legal to have so many people, or there may be other issues of concern, and that goes back to the trust and reaching out to the trusted voices to get that message across, in particular in those areas with a lot of foreclosures where people are still in the area. We know they're still in school, so they're still in the community. We want to count them in 2010 census.
I'm happy to work with you on all of that because we do want a fair count.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.